Today is the general election, and folks all over Texoma are out and about casting their ballot for local, state, and national races.
Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Daryl Franklin.
And I'm Carney Porter. As your local election headquarters, we're keeping you in the know about everything election-wise tonight.
Natalie McCain joins us now from outside one of Wichita Falls' many polling locations. So Natalie, tell us about one of the biggest issues facing local residents today.
Yeah, Daryl, well, I'm here at McNeil Church, or Mercy Church rather, off of McNeil, and voters are still pouring into the polls with 2 hours to spare. Now, a few issues are facing our voters, from council elections to, of course, presidential, but they're also faced with Proposition 1 and 2. Now, what are those? So, Prop 1, it works with the Wichita Falls Firefighters Association, and essentially it would work with the city to grant collective bargaining, making it easier for wage discussions, union negotiations, things like that. Now, arbitration follows that in Prop 2, and essentially, if they can't reach an agreement on the issues with collective bargaining, it would bring in a third party for the city and the firefighters to agree on that. Now, President Vitolo says that it won't raise taxes for citizens. Meanwhile, the city points to its current meet and confer process, which is sufficient, they say. And they also say that arbitration could lead to extensive legal battles, and expensive ones at that, like the one in Houston earlier this year at $650 million. Now, for a full breakdown on all of these items, visit our story visit your local election headquarters on our website.
All right. Thank you so much, Natalie, for that update. We appreciate it.
Voters are also electing new members to the Wichita Falls City Council. Councilor at Large and District 1 and 2 are up for grabs.
Dylan Jimenez is following these races for us and breaks it all down. Dylan?
Well, y'all, while District 1 and District 2 voters will be ushering in a new counselor, the key race here is the at-large seat, because it's a citywide election. So let's break down that race first. In a twist in this race, District 2 Councilor Larry Nelson running for this spot instead of seeking re-election to the district he represents. Austin Cobb is running for public office for the first time ever, and the final challenger, Sam Pack, is running again after falling just short last year running for District 4. District 1 is ushering in a new face after Michael Smith's last council meeting this morning. Whitney Flack is the only name voters will see on the ballot, but can write in Oscar Verduzco. As mentioned, as Nelson vacates his seat, Naomi Barron and Robert Brooks eye the spot left open. Less than 2 hours now to cast your ballot and make your voice heard. And a little tidbit from City Council this morning, councilors voted unanimously to change an ordinance which automatically names councilor at large Mayor Pro Tem. They will now put it to a vote amongst themselves. Councilors, not including the mayor, will vote in the second meeting in December to determine who assumes the role. Whoever is elected at large will serve in the role temporarily. Now, guys, these aren't the only races that we're covering. Make sure you stay right here at NBC as we bring you coverage across the nation, and Daryl and Carney will bring you races from across the state.
Well, Dylan, thank you so much. I didn't know they were doing that in City Council this morning. Very interesting.
Yeah, big update there. Now, remember, polls close at 7, so you have a little less than 2 hours now. Now, for a full list of those locations across Texoma, just look at our voting guide on Texomashomepage.com. And also on our website, we'll be live streaming all election coverage as it happens live.